on last week.
Yes, please.
Stream started.
Excellent.
Oh, wait,
So
no,
last week you were leaving Luna 2, and you suddenly get the call out that you're being emergency redeployed to a Colony 58 inside 6. Because rebels have taken most of the colony except the spaceport. You had a small debriefing, command staff, on what the plan is and how we were going to work with the Real Army. And then everyone got up from the debriefing and left. Irene, you were supposed to go see Dr. Rohr.
I don't know. We haven't I don't think we've decided. We have not played that out yet.
You have not. Bungie specifically ordered you to go do that.
Yeah. All right. So Irene's on our own right now. I am gonna go. Oh, sorry, I'm so bad with names. What was the dude? Actually, he's probably not exactly a good candidate for this. I take it back. What am I gonna do?
Well, let's see. Pelutro, you see Irene standing about with a confused look on her face.
Not confused, alarmed, or just yeah, I'd say alarmed to go describe it.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm not feeling so hot, so I don't sneeze and be loud. So I'm just gonna mute myself for.
Okay.
Pelutro, you see Irene standing,
Visibly distressed.
He sort of looks across the hallway, just behind him, and goes over. What's you doing all right?
Yeah, yeah, we're doing all right. Don't worry about it, Pelutro.
Are you trying? Would Pelutro have to roll for this, or would he be immediately aware that something's not okay?
She's pretty visibly tweaking a little bit, and pretty visibly stressed out. So I don't think you'd have to roll for that. She's not exactly hiding it.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen. Let's get you to the med bay. All right.
I've got some. I'll do it later. I got some stuff I need to work out first.
He sort of does the space equivalent of putting his foot down. Listen. I've been on this ship for a while. I know when something's not right, when somebody's not doing all right. We need to get you to the med bay. This isn't healthy.
Kind of rubs her nose, and I said I got some stuff to work out first. And she kind of stops the jumping around for a second, just looks you straight in the eye.
Irene, I'd like you to roll me. Let's see. How big is Pelutro again? How tall are you?
Pelutro's actually, I'd say he's pretty tall. He just doesn't have a lot of mass. He's very lanky, so maybe about 5'11", 6 foot.
He's wiry.
We're about the same height. And
same height then? Okay, then I'd like you to roll grit and intimidation, Irene.
Alright, you're gonna have to. Alright, so grit, so it's.
Your grit is 5. Your intimidation is also 5.
So there was so what would my threshold be?
10. It's 5 and a 5. Since I asked for 2 things, that means
2d6.
2d6. Oh. Right. Remember, you failed the stealth last session, so keep that clicked on.
Do I keep it? Okay, I thought I changed it.
Yeah, you changed that at the end of an episode, not a session.
Okay, 7 successes.
Pelutro, she's staring you down hard.
Pelutro is definitely not a physical confrontation type of person. He's visibly taken aback essentially, and he sort of just like lurches back and is like, all right, I'll leave you be. Just get to the med bay when you can, please.
I'll do that.
All right, and he
Troll
kinda,
walks away.
yeah, he scurries off.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no way I would know that, so I think Irene thinks she needs to find clean piss, is what Irene thinks.
You see Palutra
Guys.
walking away.
What's up, guys? Today I'm just breaking into the bathrooms. Just stealing piss.
just crowbar and open. Who on this ship has clean piss? Probably most people. Who on this ship has clean piss that I could actually convince him to pee in a cup for me?
Basically, the only character we know who wouldn't have clean piss was maybe Lannibal, but alcohol seems to be Lannibal's drug of choice.
I feel like Lannibal would be like, I don't know, maybe he's like, you offered him, like, he doesn't like actively do it, but like if you offered him heroin, he'd be like, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
That would have no
and,
effect on him.
like Lannibal seems like the kind of guy to be like terrified of psychedelics.
I
It
think
gives
I
you that
relate.
impression.
I vibes.
Vibes? I don't know. I feel like he'd be
I
like
am
the guy
gonna
you
go try
offered-
and track down Lannibal. Actually, that seems like a decent idea.
I feel like if you offered
He seems
Lannibal,
like the only person who I've like bumped into so far who is like conceivably be someone who I could talk into this.
You're probably right.
I feel
Well,
like
he's
hard drugs would
he's
have
not
no
like
effect on
ideal,
Lannibal.
but like it's
Irene, you go to the kitchen.
Is he there?
You see Lannibal cleaning up the tables and wiping them down.
I'm gonna kind of like
It's a
I've
man
got-
in a greasy ass shirt.
yeah. I'm gonna kind of tweaker walk over to him. I don't know if any of you know what that means, but there's definitely like a tweaker walk. And I'm gonna kind of like tap him kind of like a little too hard on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, Lannibal,
ma'am.
Lannibal, right?
Yeah.
There's a few things we need to talk about.
Oh. He picks
Right.
up his rag and puts it into like his like belt.
Yeah, we have some business to discuss, and she kind of like makes kind of like a rubbing motion on her nose.
I'm sure we can discuss things. And he starts to walk out into the hallway.
Follow him.
You find a empty room with no one in it. You see various kinds of it's not janitorial supplies. It's more like firefighting equipment. Well, petty officer, did you need something in particular?
I'm in something of a tight spot here. Do you know where someone on this ship could there's two things I need to I'm you know this she kind of like her trails off for a sec, and two things I might need to be getting from you. One's a little bit urgent. Do you know where someone on this boat could get this ship could get clean piss? She's like kind of like rolling her teeth.
He looks around. How much are you willing to let's just say assign to this task?
I don't know anything about currency in this and how much money I would have.
We're
Neither do
calling
we.
it a
Yeah,
Calling it
we're
a
basically
Federation
just
dollar.
doing U.S. dollars as they
just-
are worth now, but because they
Yeah,
Okay.
just call it a Federation dollar.
yeah.
Let's see. Irene's kind of a junkie, so she's gonna try to weasel her way out of this. How much are we paid? Like, how much money would like I have?
Wix.
Well, you're a petty officer, so it wouldn't be that bad. You probably make 60 or 70 grand a year.
I think the greater part would be that you're not spending it really. on that
Yeah,
much.
that's how much you get paid. How much you have on hand, that's up to you.
I would say that I would assume that. I mean, how long have I been off Earth for? Let me consult the backstory for Or. TTRPG Gundam campaign Gundam character.
For instance, Beef is kind of stacked because he had like the 6-month ride back from Jupiter, and he was paid that entire time.
Yeah, she hasn't been on Earth for a while, so she's probably been paying like off. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and assume she's just had like a half ounce she's been working through. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. So we'll assume she's like not like stacked, but she's got like a little bit of money. Yeah, so Irene's gonna like kind of like she's like rubbing her like wrists together, and she's like, if you give me clean piss, you'll have a very reliable customer for the other thing I need.
Okay, then what is the other thing you need?
Coke.
I don't deal in coke.
You can't get it. No way you can get it. I can pay well.
No, it's a personal thing. I don't deal in anything harder than liquor.
But could you get it?
Theoretically, yes. No, I will not get it.
Irene is gonna grab him. Yeah, Irene grabs him by the collar and like tries to like shove him against a wall.
I'd like you to roll me, fight and wrath.
That's what I do. So fight is 3, wrath is
5. Bottom line
8
on the attributes.
Yeah, so 8, and then 2d6.
2d6. I'm gonna use a narrative point and give you a -1.
Why would you be giving me a narrative point to give me -1? Just
Oh,
cause.
He's using a narrative point.
So
Yeah,
so narrative points is for every player there's 2 in the pile, and then we have to roll to see how many we start an episode with. When you use them, I get the narrative point. When I use a narrative point, players get a narrative point.
Okay, well I got 3 failures.
3 failures. So you start to shove forward. He starts to shove back. Your back hits into a fire extinguisher. It kind of hurts.
Can I grab the fire extinguisher?
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him in the leg with it. Not like the knee, but like the
idea,
thigh.
by the way.
Why?
That's a horrible idea.
Why? Okay, but Irene's not thinking about this right now. She's thinking about the fact that she has no way to get cocaine.
You're gonna get drummed out. Like, you're gonna get fired from the military for like assaulting like a subordinate. Just so you're aware.
I mean, I'm just thinking about it like I'm just like thinking about like I don't know, like Irene's like a violent person like already.
I think it's in character, but
Well, yeah. If
But there will
uncontrollably
be
violent is part
consequences.
of her character, then like yeah, that should be part
I
of
mean,
her
it's like
character.
less that she's like uncontrollably violent, and more the fact that she's like dealing with the prospect of having to go like I don't know how many drug addicts you've known, Quicks, but this is like pretty in character behavior for a drug addict.
Yeah, it's just like there will be in-game consequences.
Yeah, all right.
This is how
I'm
you
willing.
lose your character. This is how you
Yeah.
lose your character.
This
This
is
is how
so
you lose
funny.
a character. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. Session 2. Yeah. Do I want to like? Is there anything?
I think the worst part is the Federation I think the Federation might not drum me out
at this point
specifically
in
because
the
they
war.
need bodies to throw at the wall.
Yeah,
yeah,
they won't let you fly a mobile suit though.
Is there
Designated
anything like I'm just like she's gonna look around? Is there anything like less extreme than a fire extinguisher that she
Yeah,
could use
like,
as an
like
improvised
bashing
weapon?
a man's leg in with a fire extinguisher. That
Yeah,
has
that's a lot.
more to
That's
do
like-
with it than anything else.
I was gonna
That's
say
like a
the idea is
brawl.
like she's like more like swinging at his leg, not trying to like actually like break anything, but like we'll see. Is
There
there anything like
are
That goes from a brawl to like I'm gonna kill your ass. Like
yeah,
various,
a little light
canisters that are
fighting
much
between
smaller.
comrades.
Wait,
is
what'd you
not
say?
part of it.
There are various canisters of sizes. Biggest is like a spray can size, and the largest is the fire extinguisher. They are
Spray can
all
size?
Yeah. Yeah, so like they're basically cans of sealant.
Seal his ass.
You're kind of like I was thinking like I might like try to like just like spray paint his face, but that might
No, it's
that
not
might
that kind of sealant. It's like space rated. It will
Yeah,
shut
that would
open.
kill him.
Yeah, that would kill him.
It's so fucking funny. This turns out
Don't kill Animal. Everyone else will hate you.
Yeah, no one will like me.
This
Um,
ship relies on Lannable.
Okay.
Oh, he is the almighty janitor.
Yeah, I don't want to hit him in the
Vendor
face.
slash cook slash
but,
contraband dealer slash fence.
No, no. He
slash
does two
drug.
things. He like knows how to smuggle things. So he just like has connections, and he's a cook. That's the two things he
Is
has.
there like kitchenware I could use?
No, you left the kitchen.
Okay, so we're just
You're in a
closet.
supply closet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something like maybe like I'm trying to like maybe like not forearm size. I'm trying to think like I want to make it like use as a club but that won't like break anything.
Like a berm.
Just
Yeah.
hit him in the face, or just like smack him, like slap
You
him
just
really hard.
punch him.
That's just a
Yeah.
Gundam thing. Just slap him.
Okay, I'm gonna just try and like punch him in his like your core. If someone hits you hard enough there, you just like you're just like out of breath.
Okay then.
She's a boxer. I don't know how good this guy is at fighting, but
Knock the wind out of him. All right.
Okay, then I'd like you to go Wrath fight again.
okay. 2d6.
Oh, I think you wrote down your thresholds and result wrong.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you put threshold as a thing you need, and
Okay, well, let's just go with it because because we've already been
This
like
is a good
working off
scene.
this. It's a good scene. So wait, so in this case, my threshold will be the same, and then okay, yeah. So
yeah, roll again.
ooh, that might not be good. I don't really understand how this works, but this might be very bad. Oh fuck! Can I use
A narrative
use
point
something-
to give yourself.
to
So
like re-roll something?
no, so here I'm going to introduce you to narrative points now. So there's a couple things you can do with narrative. First thing, you spend them, you get a reroll.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you reroll, that's the result you have. If it's worse, tough luck.
Okay, that's fine.
The other things you can do with this, before you make a roll, you can give yourself a +2.
Okay.
You can just like add a small thing to your inventory, or you can retcon that you discussed something in detail when you didn't actually. Like,
Okay.
of course, the plan we talked about before coming here. The last thing you can do is after you make a roll, you can give yourself a +1. You can turn that 9 into an 8. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, then. Yep. So, you knock the wind out of him.
All right, now I'm gonna grab him.
I'd like you to roll me Intimidation and Wrath +2.
+2.
Yes,
Okay,
+2.
My threshold is 12, right?
Yeah, so long as you don't get a critical failure, you will succeed.
And it's 2d6.
2d6.
Okay, I think I understand this.
Yeah, so just remember, how many things I ask for is how many dice you need to roll for.
Right? Yeah. 4 successes.
Excellent. Yep, you have him scared now.
All right, I'm like shoving like a finger in his face. I'm just like, listen here, motherfucker. You're gonna fucking do this for me. I fucking need you to fucking do this for me. You fucking hear me? He's like wheezing.
Do you realize what they'll do to both of us if they find out?
She's just kind of like rubbing her hands together like really tight. Like she's really like squeezing the shit out of him. I can't think about that right now.
My God.
Now, listen here. I'll pay you for the trouble. $300 for the piss I was just gonna take from you.
Yeah.
And
Also, I need it like right now.
Yeah, but also it needs to be like right now. I need you to piss in my water bottle like right now.
Bitch.
After I just fucking suck the shit out of you.
Money right now, then.
Sure. I don't know how much. This is like the 70s, so like credit cards aren't a thing. I don't think so. Presumably, I would just have cash on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
And
So
For the
you hand
vending
him the
machine,
cash.
touch.
He says, block 5. Enlisted barracks, 5th bunk down on second tier left. At
He like
far
already
corner,
has
right
it.
hand
He
side.
already has
someone. This is not like the first time he's done this. All right.
No.
He's,
Marvelous.
He's like
Alright.
the illicit dude.
All right. I'll. If you can,
He starts counting the
tell
money.
me when the stuff gets here. I'll pay you 1,400 for an ounce, and then I'm just gonna walk out.
1,400?
1,400.
1,500.
I'm just gonna like look at it like real hard.
You do this, it's 1,500.
1,500.
I mean, it is fair because you did just beat the shit out of him. He
You
kind of
did-
has
you
every reason to
did
be like,
just
"I'm
beat
gonna
him
charge
up.
you more." Yeah, if I was a coke dealer and one of my buyers was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up," and then
Frankly, if
demand.
I'm not only am I that I beat him up, but at this point I think he's like I'm just not robbing him. But that Irene doesn't really feel like robbing him. But that's just me.
No, you rob him, he goes to Naz.
But that's why you rob criminals. They have no recourse.
No, he could actually. No,
Listen,
let me
he's got-
rephrase that. He goes to Bonky, and Bonky won't rat him. But Bonky will do something about it.
Okay, that's fair. I believe that. All right, I'm gonna go get the piss.
He just
Yeah, you
has it like on demand.
hey, Quicks, you don't
He
have the piss
knows.
bottles.
He
You don't have
knows.
piss bottles like at the ready.
Not at the ready, no.
I've got a
No,
whole
it-
system
you
in
know
the backyard.
why this makes sense?
The
It's
thing
because
is
you
I
have ready
can't-
access to morphine.
Well, the thing is I can't sell it because I take Adderall, so I always test positive for meth. So there's no reason for me to have a hoard of it.
I wish I could take Adderall, dude. I swear to God.
It's pretty awesome, honestly.
This
One
guy
time
is
we
running
went
so
partying.
many rackets.
I have a prescription for like 54 milligrams of a Ritalin, and one time I crushed up 2 of the pills and started all of it and stayed up for like an entire night. It was awesome.
Son,
54 is insane.
I played D&D too. It was awesome.
son, I meant not,
Anyways,
like, because I
Anyway,
wanted to party.
to
I
keep
meant
this
so I
keep
could-
this party
Keep-
moving
keep-
along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you go to the enlisted block in the correct block.
Wait, can we do a funny scene first?
Yeah. Then you go to 5th one down, left hand side, right. On your left hand side, first one. You go to the far right corner. You feel under it. You feel vile.
I grab it. Is
It's
it piss?
it's piss.
Great. I shove it into like a discreet location, and I go to the med bay. And
Yeah, you put it in your breast pocket.
Yeah, it's been about an hour now, so I'm turning to sober. I'll rub some water on my face and head to the med bay.
Okay then. You get there, and Doctor roars, "Beef, did you want to be there to do your funny scene?"
No, the funny scene is a little bit before, but it's not really important, so we can do it sort of out of order. As the 2 of you walk out of the closet, Beef walks past and sees you disheveled walking out of the closet together, and just sort of like, sorry guys.
Mandible cops into his hand.
Irene looks
Well,
Irene looks abused.
Beef just sort of like slinks away.
Now the Italians now this Beef just like has misconceptions about everything now. It's like lying to a little kid.
I love lying to little children. Yeah. So, what's the doctor's name?
Ibrahim Roar.
Ibrahim Roar. All right. I assume Bonky went ahead and like.
His rank is lieutenant.
No, I said I'm assuming Bonky went ahead and like asked
Told
for
him, yeah.
told him like what he wanted completed. That's
Yeah.
a great
Oh,
name.
yeah, because I'm like, so like I need to like make things international. Here's a German Arabic. There we go.
That's awesome. Anyway, Irene cleaned herself up a little bit on her way there. She put splash of water in her face, fixed her hair from the fight.
Petty officer, I was told that you'd be here.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Mr. Roar. She kind of like
Lieutenant or doctor.
right, Lieutenant Roar. Am I supposed to salute this guy? I don't know how the military
Yes.
works.
Yes.
I salute him.
He salutes back. He says, "That door over there." He brings out a little vial.
Mhm.
I'll just make sure it gets into this. There's
Alright.
a little pad in there if you have any troubles with it floating around.
All right. Yeah, I go there. Are the vials the same? Could I just give him the other vial, or do I have to like pour into the other one?
Thing is, he'll know it's a different vial because there's clearly an area where it's sticky from the tape.
Okay, so I just have to pour into the other one.
Yeah, no, not pour. You take the pipette. Because remember, no gravity.
Oh, right. Okay.
Take
Yeah.
the pipette, you transfer the liquid.
Okay, that's what I do.
Then you
I-
hide the vial, the used vial.
Yeah, I put it back where it was. It's seemingly like in my waistband, presumably.
You go to take the door, but remember, you need to flush and wash your hands.
Yeah, I do. This is
Put your hand-
this is not the first time she's had to fake a
Irene-
piss test.
Yes, Blonky?
Irene may be addicted to cocaine, but she does wash her hands after using the bathroom every time.
Yeah.
Listen, I might be addicted.
Actually,
to heroin, but I
you'll
am
fi-
clean.
That's pretty common against stimulant addict, among stimulant addicts. Some like meth addicts have like really clean teeth because they just like brush. They'll just like brush their teeth for like
Brush their teeth,
hours.
yeah.
For like hours.
You walk out.
After a reasonable amount of time, for someone to be pissing, perhaps having not needed to piss. And I hand him the vial, and I say, "Is there anything else?"
No, petty officer. That will be all.
All right, I do I have to salute him on my way out too, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, salute him on my way out, and go about my day, I suppose.
Monkey,
Yes.
you're in a conference room with Arnau. You're looking over a map of what the area you're assigned to take.
Oh, let me pull up that actual map real quick.
Yeah, so we can cheer for the class.
Yeah, I don't have a. There it is. Yeah, there's the map.
Yeah, put in VC text for the rest of the class, please.
I nearly just like sent it back to you.
These are confirmed enemy positions.
All right, Arnau,
Red one?
Mr. War.
Yep. So the notable things about this, these are mostly high-rise buildings. The one of the taller buildings is the Meadow Building and the parking lot. They know for a fact that the parking lot has anti-MS rocket launchers and anti-AA rocket launchers set up on the building. The known strong points are where they definitely have autocannons. They've moved up autocannons to the buildings.
Okay.
So that's the main areas you're going to have to blow through. And he's like, so how are we tackling this? You're both looking over this map.
First, before we even arrive, we have to broadcast our presence. That'll put them on edge, and that'll give any civilians in the area an opportunity to escape. Once a sufficient amount of time has passed, ideally a number of hours, we eliminate their anti-air capabilities. It's a little hard flying inside a colony, but the suit computer mostly adjusts for it. You do got to be really good on your situational awareness.
Wait, so we're coming from the air to support the assault?
Yes, I want to minimize as much time. We are starting in the air. I don't want to go onto the ground until the air is secure, and then their heaviest weapons have been eliminated.
Did we receive any word about what kind of district this is? This is my first time being inside a colony. I don't know how spaceports are really set up.
Mostly industrial, not entirely. This is not far, I imagine, from the loading dock where they take the
Okay.
intermodal containers out of the ship and pack.
So, what you know, Bonky, from the rest of the plan is the 3 mobile suit teams have the 3 spaceport exits, which is the elevator that connects the ground of the colony to getting back up to the spaceport in 0G. So it's basically like it's an elevator or entrance. There's 3 of them. You have south.
Okay. So we'll be entering from the south. But I do want to remain airborne as much as possible. Even though it's harder. The site of all 9... 7. However many mobile suits.
3 mobile suit teams. Let's just go with that. You have 3 mobile suit teams.
The side of the squadron will disincentivize them to fight, and if we're in the air, that'll scare them more, and so they'll be more likely to fire off their AA, which will give away the position.
Well, that makes sense.
Out of context, out of character, how tall, relatively speaking, are the major buildings?
Here, most of these are at least 5 stories.
Mm-hmm.
The metal building is like a legit skyscraper.
The metal building?
Meadow.
Meadow, okay. These are big.
Yeah, these aren't small buildings. The only one that isn't really a big building is the ones that are like very small, like next to the parks on the left-hand side, and between the top side of 4th and 3rd Avenue and South Metro, which is an entrance to the subway.
And also,
I said we drop a bomb on the on the parking lot.
That's not that bad.
Big one.
That would work.
Wait, are we all present for this meeting, or is it
No,
just?
I was
Just are now in
intervening.
Bonky.
I was just intervening just to say something funny.
But further, the less time we spend on the ground, the less time we can get clapped by an anti-mobile suit missile from behind.
Good. Do you think we should put in our main armaments only smoke rounds then, and keep to the 60 mil of Vulcans in the head?
That would I'd swap out the Vulcans with a 30 cal if I could.
Yeah. I hear they're making gyms with funnily enough, little machine gun nests on the crotch.
They better not be. But that's
little, like he says, little baby carrier.
They've done with gyms.
Little baby carriers.
I think one day they'll figure out a way for the for Gundam to carry a gym like a Papoose, you know, as applique armor. Anyways.
Oh, add-on armor? That's already a thing.
No, a gym as an add-on. Polish ERA. That's the plan for now, but a lot of this is going to have to come down to very tight fire control, and positive target identification. Do we know if the opponent, if the what's the group called? ILS?
SIL,
SIL.
That is
Space
phones.
Independence League.
Do we
Instrument
know if
landing
phones.
system.
Space Independence League wears any uniform or identifying badge?
He pulls out a little file here, or sir, you see pictures of dudes with yellow armbands with initials in black, SIL.
At least they're yellow. That'll make this easier.
Besides that, they're wearing civilian clothing.
All right, so we're gonna have to be so not just positive ID, but we're gonna have to be super weapons tight. Not until someone opens fire. We really don't want to.
What kind of like optical systems do our mobile suits have?
It's,
Very good.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we have
it-
cameras with
it's
significant
mostly
zoom.
visual, but because of like the limited infrared range, there's they made up a new type of subatomic particle called a Minovsky particle in Gundam, and we can detect those, and that sort of indicates where you can't really like guide on them because they're too diffuse, but you can pick up from a quite long range, like vector of approach of hostiles.
Okay. Do you have like any kind of like distant or like thermal imaging?
I don't know about thermal.
I don't know about
actually.
thermal,
That
but
didn't
we-
exist when they were making 0079, so I would assume no.
So mobile suits generally have very good optical systems, but they have poor like radar because Minovsky particles significantly interfere with radar and,
Yeah, so they
and
gave
other
up
radio
on radar.
waves. Yeah. So like target acquisition and stuff is primarily optical, so they do have quite good optical systems.
Yeah, so on the ground, you have like 10-kilometer max distance for your range. You can comfortably hit something like 6 kilometers away, though.
Okay.
I just
That's on
realized
ground,
that,
though.
like,
In space,
if
it's much longer.
If it's
Yeah.
like optical guidance and recognition, that means like a mobile suit's IFF like works on like the basic premise as like a Tesla's sensors.
Yes, actually, there's a funny thing.
Oh,
So
no.
there's a mobile suit balloon. It's not. So what it does is it mimics the rough outline of your mobile suit, and that tricks the enemy computer into thinking
Yeah, that
it's the
works.
real deal.
That's a good countermeasure.
The optical also works against infantry, so it can tell you if someone's trying to gank you.
Interesting.
Anyways, Plutro Bonky. Not Plutro Beef. Plutro Beef, Bucky.
So wait, our optical system? It's not like actually just like a camera. It's something. It's like kind of just like mimicking the world outside, or am I?
It's a camera, yeah. They're
It is
You
a
cameras.
have, no, it's not a camera. It's many
It's many
cameras.
It's
cameras, yeah.
multiple cameras, yes.
Okay.
But,
yeah.
They don't always animate it because budget, but they've stated they're like if you the head is the main camera, but if you lose the head, you can still see.
In most
Sometimes they
suits.
animate it if they have the extra budget, but most of the times it's just stated that there are extra cameras. They're there.
Later UC stuff has like full seamless panoramic
Panoramic.
cockpits. But early stuff is just like several monitors.
Mhm.
That's usually just front, sometimes a little bit below and above you.
Okay, yes, me and Plutro.
Yeah,
Where are we?
Yeah. So where is everyone else in this? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'd probably be. I don't know. I'll let everyone go first, and I'll figure out what I'm doing in the meantime.
So this is we're at like the probably like 12 or 11 hour mark until we arrive, right?
Yeah, you got time.
I assume we're going to sleep at some point, but for now, I assume we'd be summoned to some sort of conference room for a discussion of our plan.
Okay then.
Right.
Bonky, you call everyone else together to explain the plan
All right,
as
everyone.
it is.
I explain the plan, and I emphasize the need for very good IFF and not IFF, like positive identification of enemies, and not to fire unless you are being actively fired upon. Minimizing time on ground so that you don't get hit by anti-mobile suit missiles. We'll take out their anti-air first so that they can land Marines. They'll mostly do the door-to-door clearing.
No, Rhea Army.
Rhea Army, that's right. That's right.
You don't have enough Marines to do 3 separate assaults.
Throughout the meeting, Beef is just like sort of nervously like avoiding eye contact with Irene.
He feels awkward.
He's very awkward.
Do we have any 50 caliber weapons on the ship?
Like
No.
Probably.
like for like 50 cal Browning.
Yes, they still
Yes.
use them.
No, but
Of course they still use fucking Brownings. Why wouldn't they still be using fucking Brownings?
the
perfect gun.
smallest
It's
caliber,
literally the perfect heavy machine gun.
the smallest caliber available for mobile suits at this point is 60 millimeter.
Gotcha. Palucho was just wondering if he could.
Actually,
like jerry
the
rig
smallest
something.
the smallest you have available to you is 60 millimeter. There are some gyms within the 4 arms. There's 20 minutes.
Oh wow!
You
in
don't
the
have
weapon?
those.
Or is it like a?
It's a
cannot
built-in.
Let's see. My firearm skill is 2.
It's over.
It's show over. I don't really. Am I gonna be? Yeah. Okay. Actually, a character like.
Remember, Arnoud said that your main gun is going to have just smoke rounds.
Okay. Am I allowed to use a beam saber on ground targets? That's a-
That is
an
against the ROE.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying
sure
that
I would
now.
advise that.
Okay. What kind of stuff that could I use that's covered under ordnance? Because that's my other attack skill that's semi okay.
Big
Presumably,
bazookas.
like a hand-thrown smoke grenades would.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
the bazookas count.
Yeah,
Is
I
what
was
I
gonna
mean?
say if you
Yeah,
guys want,
that would technically count.
I could provide semi long range.
Emergency fire support in case they have a mobile suit or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's even a mobile suit. I'll whip it at the beam saber, but
Yeah, bring them with you. Do not.
okay, yeah, I'll bring a bazooka.
HE rounds, Arnoud says. I don't think you're gonna need the heat.
Yeah, I'll be bringing. This is mainly in case I need to blow up
Level
a,
That they ask you to level a building. This
or
specific building.
or fire into a crowd of combatants. How big are these HE rounds? Question mark.
Um,
I believe 240 millimeter.
Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah, it's a bazooka the size of a mobile suit, and mobile suits are 18 meters tall.
Yeah, wow.
They're big. They're really
I think
big.
a little bit more. Is there a white phosphorus round I can bring that somehow feels less?
That would fill the entire colony, I think.
Please don't do that.
Which type of bazooka is this?
Yeah, I'll bring high explosive, I suppose. I forgot we would be fighting at a colony. I was like, maybe white phosphorus.
Hyper
Somehow feels
bazooka.
You
A
actually bring
hyper-bazooka.
white phosphorus for this urban warfare. Okay.
The
That's-
hyper
In a
Bazooka.
bazooka.
completely in a giant tube as well.
Somehow,
by the way.
I'm sorry, if it's somehow white phosphorus, a 240 millimeters of white phosphorus seems less intense than 240
Sorry,
millimeters of
I
high
lied.
explosive.
I lied. It's 380 millimeters.
Oh my god, I have nothing I can do this mission. I am not designed for this.
Destroy that building.
Well, I mean,
Um,
you could just start punching them. When they're out in the open and they're clearly the enemy, you could just start punching.
Step
you
on
know what I
them.
mean?
That would be
Yeah, you
fun.
could do that.
I could do that. Bonky, am I allowed to step on people? Is that within the ROE?
I mean, they are our enemies.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good, all things
I mean,
considered.
can you run over people with a tank? Is that illegal in the rules of war?
It's unbecoming, but it's not a crime.
People are just gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
gonna be like, I'm sure afterwards your superiors gonna be like, are you sure there was nothing better
You
you could have
good?
done in that situation. Do you need a psychic now? But
Yeah, but this one does have hands, so it's kind of made for like you could box them to death.
Boxing infantry is not against the ROE, but it's not an efficient.
You think there's rules of war for like boxing infantry, but in a giant robot?
I mean, a ranger got a confirmed kill with a spork, so
Me.
yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I guess I'll bring the bazooka just in case. What should I write for that?
Okay.
I don't really like unless someone wants to give me like I don't know. There's not really much
Just
else
punch
I can
them
do.
to death. They're people. They're meaty.
Yeah,
Arnow says, isn't there also that multi-missile pod weapon? I think we have like one of those in stock.
okay.
You
Just use
could
giant
take the
flash.
bazooka and like
We need
enclose the guy in
flashbangs.
it. Like slam it down on the ground, like on the
Just
guy that's
like
like
a-
standing, and he's just like
Like
inside
a cup,
the tube.
like a cup with a spider.
Exactly.
Do we have the flashbangs?
Multi-missile
Can we
pods,
modify
are
the
those
flashbangs?
guided or are they actually just rockets? And they
I'm
call them
not
missiles?
entirely sure, actually.
Let's just go with they are Dumbfire rockets.
Okay, rocket pods. Cool. That seems reasonable and probably a little bit less intense than like a bazooka. I hope.
I never really
Are they,
understood the
like-
missiles because they seem to be guided, but I don't know how they would be guided. Because you can't use infrared, you can't use radar.
I mean, they had infrared guided stuff long before they had thermals, so infrared guidance
it's
has been
like
like
a
a thing
shitty
since like
version of it?
Korea.
maybe.
Maybe it's just a shitty version of it.
Anyways, Arnow looks to you, Bond. He says, "Are they always like this?"
Yeah, it's actually usually they're worse.
Oh, great.
I was just trying to figure out how to. Okay, you know what? Irene just like throws her hands up. Like,
Not
whatever.
you, Irene. Not you, Irene. He looks to Bucky. You
What I do?
boxing infantry. Really?
Like punching them.
It's practical.
No, it isn't.
Have
Yeah,
suits with
uh,
robot arms on them.
that seems like perhaps like the least practical use of a mobile suit ever.
I'm sorry. Why do you think they gave us arms on our giant weapons of war?
I'm
So
not
we
hold
can
the
wield beam sabers.
Yes.
They could just put them in the suits. They could just put them in the hands.
But
Well,
they
you still need
literally-
arms for that.
They could put yeah. So why did they give us fists then? Why can't I make a fist? What are fists for?
Small.
Other than
Because the
Other than
human
punching
hand's
people.
very adaptable. Like you
They
can
need to
fit
sell
anything.
action figures somehow.
That too.
almost
yeah.
like it's adapted to punch people. God, you guys are so blind to the truth.
What's oh my-
Punching other mobile suits, perhaps.
We've done that. Why? It's barely even. It's a step down actually to punch people.
That seems like it's an inappropriate amount of force.
They're just
killing them.
unnecessary.
Kill what?
In all fairness, what we're doing is an inappropriate amount of force.
We're killing people. Like I don't.
Yeah, no, actually, I am with Baki on this one. I think like anything that kills the enemy is
As long as it's not
appropriate use of
immoral
force.
and needlessly painful.
Well, come on.
This is instant. This is instant death.
Yes, and a 60mm isn't.
Jesus
I can't
Christ.
use a 60mm.
I almost
What's
just pissed my pants,
I
dude.
barely qualified on this.
Oh my god, guys, there was just the loudest bit of thunder. Well, it wasn't even that loud. It was just so close.
I heard it through your mic.
Yo,
I almost
East
shit my
Coasties having like so much terrible
Yeah.
weather lately.
We're chilling here. I
Where's
mean, we had
music?
thunder the other day, but we're chilling.
Catchy's
Weather-
having a
News-
tornado in Quebec. I've never heard of a tornado.
Me
that
neither.
far.
It's kind of
Yeah,
insane.
We had a tornado yesterday.
I
You're in Chicago.
Yeah,
the
that's
weather. The weather in
That's what we do
California,
here.
It's
like, the
another
past
thing entirely.
the weather in California, like the past week has been like comically idyllic.
That's
Like
also
just like
because California was made for the white
Idealist
man
weather.
by Satan.
what
So
like
he has to
how
reward. He has to reward his white devils for their servitude.
Yeah, California's like paradise on earth until the Spanish arrived.
So you're black.
it is. It is a perfect 71 degrees today, which is weird because last summer was like extremely hot, like the whole time.
Anyways, Spunky, do you have anything else to say to your team?
remember that we're not just there to eliminate the enemy, we are also there to elevate the good graces and promote the ideals of the Earth Federation. It's like very clear that like Bonky does not believe the words he is saying.
Irene lets out a little chuckle as he's
So
talking.
try not to
The
you know,
civilians.
Destroy the
That was a given.
colony.
destroy the entire colony and kill everyone there. No,
If
don't blow
I-
up any hospitals.
I am not Obama, but I was out of character, obviously.
You better not be.
Better not be Obama. Actually, I can't do the
Obama.
Obama voice. But if I disconnected at some random point, it's because the power went out. Because it's not very windy though, so it's unlikely. Good, we're balling right now.
We're booling.
Then Arnell coughs into his hands. I'd also like to remind you all that we'll be under the command of the Real Army, so they call the shots.
Within like how much? Like,
It's their operation.
yeah, but certainly they don't have a blank check.
No, of course not. Thing is, if you don't fire at anything, they don't want you to fire at. Let's just put it that way. And you move to assault things, they choose.
Hmm.
So, like, not going off the handle.
All right. I'm worried they'll. I'm more worried that they will want us to go off.
Yeah.
Kill those civilians.
Oh, we just talked about this.
I was making a joke.
Jokes are funny.
Well, it was supposed to poke fun at the Ria government, but you guys are fucking.
Insufferable spoil sports. Yes, we are aware. So, I think that covers it. Are there any questions? No?
Well, we are giving them a warning beforehand, correct?
Yes, we are. We're gonna give them a warning, give them several hours, at bare minimum, so that any civilians left in the area can get out, and at best to give some of them a chance to change their mind. The warning will contain exact details on how and to whom to surrender. I presume the real government has the facilities for that.
They do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Excellent.
Actually,
Huh?
I thought you had something to say.
Oh, I don't. Everyone's just watching
He said
Arnell
excellent.
talk.
He said
Are there any
excellent.
questions? I'll work out what the message. Me and Larson and the Colonel will work out what exactly the message should contain.
Arnell looks around. I guess that's all. In the meantime, everyone should go get some sleep.
Oh,
Arnell
yeah,
gets
baby.
up and starts to leave. Rest of
Bonky's just kind of amazed that like it's still easy for him to fall asleep.
No, I think it's you're at the point where you can just fall asleep on command.
Okay.
Which is, it's not your time, it's the military's time, so if they order you to sleep, you go sleep.
Irene, she just crashes. Like, I don't know how long she's been here. Probably not. I don't know. She's probably presumably been here for more than actually probably a few days. But she crashes at the end of the day, like she always does. And says some weird ass shit in her sleep.
He's mumbling. What sort of weird mumbling?
Like weird mumbling, like she's interrogating someone.
You're going
And
over.
also, once Irene's asleep, Bonky's gonna go find Roar and see what the results of the drug test were.
Yeah, Bunky, you walk through the shit. Yeah, you get to medical.
Mm-hmm.
Roar is prepping. So are the orderlies. He's not noticed yet.
He hasn't processed the test yet?
No, he has not noticed you yet.
Lieutenant Roar, how did Miss Kravich's test go?
ASV Speaker, flying colors.
Okay. So, what was any suspicious behavior during the test? I mean,
She seemed like a little on edge, but that's sort of reasonable given what we're about to do. Well, something wrong?
I wasn't expecting completely clean. I would have expected. I mean, admittedly, I know I'm engaging stereotypes, but at least.
Well, you asked me to do this for
something.
Well, you asked me to do this for Bucky, and this basically the same thing happened. So some people are just weird. I think you just have to come to accept that.
Also, maybe I don't. This is like a space drug test, but Quicks in real life drug tests are just like sticks you put in a thing of pee, and it comes back positive or negative for a list of drugs.
Okay.
So there's not like trace amounts. It's just yes or no.
Well, I'm not.
Sorry, this is really something I know.
It's just like I did imagine it was a space drug test, but like I guess
Okay,
what I like actually imagined they did is like they took the pee and like ran it through a centrifuge and then like found out what was in it. I don't know. That was like my mental.
That seems really.
No, drug tests, like you can buy drug tests at CVS.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what kind they would do on a spaceship.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed it was something simple because if it's something that I could literally get someone else's pee for, presumably it's not like, I don't know,
super advanced.
Yeah,
you're cheaping out.
It's been a long war.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just have to have a talk with. Thank you, anyways.
Yeah, sure thing. Don't get hurt out there.
I never intend to.
I don't think anyone does.
Yes, Black.
See ya, Bonky.
Till next time.
He salutes you as you leave. Palutro, Beef, Bucky, what are you three doing?
Thinking.
You're drinking?
Oh, I said I'm thinking.
Is Bucky drinking, though?
I mean, maybe like casually.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Like a healthy amount.
Yep, so you find the alcohol you ordered from Manable. It's still a bottle. You take a swig. Just a mouthful. You think about how many people are living in the colony. At least 1 million. not-
Oh man, I should drink some more so I stop thinking about this.
You have another mouthful.
Oh boy, booze sure does get rid of your moral inhibitions and fears.
You stare at the
Oh man,
bottle.
this is fucked up actually. This is a bad habit. Whatever.
That's not good for you.
No, that's literally how it is.
He's like, I'm not
like
I'm
that.
not a well-adjusted human being at all, buddy.
No, that's
You're
how
talking to the bottle.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just staring at it. He's like, you're my best friend.
Yeah, that's how it is.
What is Palutro doing?
Wholesome.
What the fuck? I'm playing
Tired?
Point 4 right now, since we're not doing
You're
combat.
playing
sorry.
Hearts of Iron 4
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, you want to see? No.
No.
I've just been playing for a little while because I have.
Subway
cause I was
Surfers
talking-
gameplay.
Wait, let me see who you're playing as, and I'll judge you.
I'm playing as Italy, but I'm gonna go Monarchist Italy, and then I'm gonna
Boo.
show Roman Empire.
Whoa! That shit is
Monarchist
lame.
really-
You're a faggot.
Monarchist Italy is like the second best behind Communist Italy.
No,
Democratic enemy is boring.
I refuse to engage in alt history. That shit is inherently evil.
Oh, you want to be a fascist?
No, I just only play cool countries. I only play the Soviet Union and Maoist China.
I like to
Well,
play the.
I'm gonna put a pin in this because
Okay.
Alright, my
we,
bad, my
we are
bad.
working
Cool,
on time
okay.
constraints.
Yes. Okay.
Tired. What is Palutro doing?
Polutro is just he kind of has he has a cigarette right now. He's very stressed.
You smoke on a spaceship?
They let you smoke
Yeah.
on the spaceship.
They do it in the show. So
It's the
Okay.
70s.
Okay. Yeah. It's actually not safe at all, but they just do it anyways.
no, it's,
Exactly.
it's
Yes.
so dangerous, but it's impossible to stop.
Yeah, it's good for morale.
Bad for
Uh,
fire safety.
We're more likely to die from anything else. So
I contest that.
Yeah,
assertion.
me too.
Says the man who has actually gotten his character killed.
Real.
Real.
Yeah, how many
So-
cigarettes is this one made for today?
oh what? Oh, this one. This is probably like the third. It's more recent, and he's sort of just looking over his mobile suit. He's trying to see if there's anything he could. What's the lowest caliber on the ship at the moment? Not lowest. Is there
Maybe like a
any?
60mm Sabo round.
Yeah, is there anything lower than the 60mm but higher than like an infantry?
Not kitted out for this mission.
Not carried out for this mission. He was going to try and do the Palutro thing, but right now he's just messing with his mobile suit, making sure the specs are okay.
we
He-
should add
can't
flashbangs
sleep right
like
now.
we did, like we had with the whatchamacallit. You know what I mean? Where we had the flashbangs in the sim, we should add them to our gyms because they were actually really
Crackers? Federation doesn't have those.
useful. Do we not have any sort of flashbang?
No, Federation doesn't produce
Federation
them.
Cracker.
Federation crackers. Crack, 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 crack.
Crack.
Maoist
Beef,
standard.
what are you doing?
Maoist vernacular English.
Beef sort of makes his way over to Palucho.
You're in the hang.
Hey, Palucho. Can I talk to you for a second?
He sort of you see like his open cockpit, and then you see his head like poke out.
Aw.
Beef floats up to his cockpit. I saw something earlier. I just gotta tell someone about it.
Beef has the most excited and awkward look on his face right now.
He's guilty, very guilty looking. So you know that new girl?
Yeah, I do.
I was walking in the hallway near the cafeteria, and I saw them both come out of the supply closet together.
Scandalous.
Very scandalous.
Who?
Irene,
Irene.
our
Irene.
Irene.
No, I
our
mean
squad member,
who and who.
Lanimal and Irene.
He kind of leans back in his seat.
In disbelief.
What?
I was walking by the supply closet. I heard some noises coming out of, and then the door opens and then they both walk out. And they were all ruffled up and stuff, you know.
Maybe they would just. I mean, we've done shady stuff with Cannibal. Cannibal.
Cannibal.
With Cannibal.
I love
Well, he
cannibals.
is called the Cannibal, so.
Oh my god.
I had to tell someone about it. I couldn't keep it to myself. I know it makes it so much funnier. Beef is just terminally stupid.
He's a little dumb.
I mean, like that's like a fair assumption. That's like to me, like what happened is so much more extreme than like what
Yeah,
anyone
it's
should
like-
assume. That like when you see like two people, like a man and a woman, like walk out of a closet in the kitchen, looking disheveled.
Should we,
I mean, I'm just saying, I would think the same thing too. He's not.
Yeah,
he's
that's
little
like a
silly, but
reasonable
he's-
assumption.
should we tell Bonky? Do you think?
I
Joe,
don't.
you
we have to
think
tell someone?
the most disbelieving thing is like Hannibal is like at least 6 years older.
Palutro.
Hannibal doesn't have sex. Like, I'm just gonna say it. He doesn't have sex. He doesn't know what sex is.
No. He knows what it is, he just doesn't have it.
I think he.
It's too expensive. You can't smuggle that.
You
in.
real?
You can't smuggle in sex. If it doesn't have anything to do with money, he doesn't want anything to do with it.
It's actually a lot of money in human trafficking.
It's
Stop.
It stops his
Sorry.
grind set. He has to stay on the grind set 24/7. Sex is just
always here to make a
too
buck.
convenient.
It's too much of a distraction.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Real.
Palutro's like scratching his chin. Palutro, known for respecting people's privacy.
Yeah.
He's like scratching his chin. I don't know if I mean, maybe that's something we should keep to ourselves. I
Could you
feel.
Still have Courage's journal.
I think he gave it back.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he gave it back. I don't know.
You didn't tell her though that you saw it.
Can I tell Bucky though?
So literally, you think about it, you probably think that's even worse idea.
Yeah, no, that's worse. That's a really terrible idea.
Okay, so I don't want to cause problems with Irene, but out of character, that's also really funny. I think we should just, again, maybe try and just keep this between us. I mean, it could be anything. They could have been... Oh no, I don't like that image. Okay, let's just keep this to ourselves, alright?
Okay. Beef looks a little disappointed. He hangs his head and floats out of the cockpit.
Shame.
You're
Floats
fine.
away.
Palutro's
He wants
just
to
like
gossip.
shell-shocked.
Beef loves gossip.
Palutro, like, isn't going to try and stop him after that, though. But what?
As you're leaving, Beef, you see a shit. You see left.
Beef just sort of just like stares at him for a second. He like the gears in his head are turning. He can't decide, but he decides to continue to his bunk and go to sleep.
The little mouse on a wheel doesn't
He restrains
decide to go
himself just
forward with it.
barely, but like visibly so.
He like starts shaking. He like clenches his fist. He's like,
Yeah. He like
"Arrgh."
clenches his fist and just sort of just gives them a little like tense nod.
Okay then. So 10 hours pass. You arrive at Colony 58. Yes?
I was just gonna say, Irene gets up like really early, and she starts when everyone else is waking up, she's like tinkering with a music box very intently.
Okay, then you're tinkering with it? Let's see. Engineer Keen.
Yeah. All right. Keen is 2, engineers 3, so 5 is my threshold. And oh yeah, I did not do a good job.
Guys, are mathematicians people?
No, absolutely not. 1 failure.
Depends.
One failure. So note that down.
Noting this down.
Yep. So when you have mind damage, which you will always get after combat, just by doing random activities, you get D2 back.
Uh-huh.
But if you tie it into a skill check, you get an additional mind health back.
Okay.
So like if you had mind damage and you did that, you would get 1 plus D2
Mhm.
mind health back. So like that's very important that you either do a hobby or try to improve your skills during your down.
I'm sorry. Noam Chomsky is doing a master class
On what?
on fighting disinformation.
Oh, I wonder why.
That's weird.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah, not
Should
like
retire.
linguistics.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you got
out.
outed as like a Epstein associate.
Like, no, this is like I couldn't think of anything funny. Pretend I never said anything. I'm ashamed.
Anyways,
Bonky, you wake up. You're at Colony 58 now. You get to your staging point. The entire BARC team is here. They're in the hangar.
I will say, Irene looks. She looks alert, but not like out of it.
Not coked out.
Yeah. This is her work dose.
You see, I have a dose for recreation, and I have a dose for every day.
Yep, so you all sorted
higher
out of the
than the recreation
Barcelona
dose.
and into the hangar. They seal you into the hangar, and the first you start to get out to like discuss plans with the Real Army people in charge. Blutro, first thing you notice is a massive crash, and
Oh, that's
you feel the walls shake, and then it happens again and again.
The sky is falling.
Are we taking fire right now? What's going? He
You
looks
see,
at-
none of the Ria people are very concerned about this, though.
So sorry, I was away for a sec. What happened?
You
This
arrived at
crash.
Colony 58.
There's some like
Okay.
booms happening.
Continue.
You all get out of your cockpits, and you and the Leon and Afrin team all stage up on the same point. In front of you is
Of the list.
a woman, 40 years old, 40s, slightly graying hair. She's wearing a beret and a blue bomber jacket. Last name on there says Colonel Monroe. She walks up to Lieutenant Commander Radshirt and shakes his hand. Then Radshirt says, team leaders with me.
Bonky heads over.
Yep, so Bonky, you see Kumiko Los there as well.
Oh, she's okay.
Who was she again?
War Crimes McGee.
No, just regular crimes.
Oh yeah, she was the treason, right?
She is just.
I
Crimes
shot her.
McGee, that's true. Yeah.
Why
Didn't I
is she
shoot her?
what?
Yeah, Bucky, you noticed that.
Oh wait, or is she's the prisoner, right?
Yeah, she's the prisoner you helped rescue,
Okay.
sadly.
And then what happened with her? I don't remember.
Well, it was revealed that she threatened to murder Lieutenant Hunt.
Ah, yes.
What was that again? Why did
Under
she do that?
circumstances, we will never know now.
Why the fuck did she do that?
Oh,
Hint.
don't forget to show us that letter after the campaign. I really.
She's gonna be like, I don't think Spacenoids are people.
Okay, then. Then you get to a conference room. Says, Okay, then. I want to remind all of you here that buildings around on the spaceport exits, from what we can gather during our previous assaults, pictures show up. They're mostly clear of civilians. So after being called in by the ground assault teams for, she points on the wall and of the colony, south, northeast, and northwest spaceports, you are free to level a building so long as we call it in. She points further in. Another loud boom hits the walls.
And
Walls.
the loud alarming noises?
Excellent question, Ensign. She points on the map. Colony 58's primary industry is weapons. Sees the Yashima Heavy Industry Plant and have been bombarding the spaceport for the last 6 hours. Getting out from the main spaceport might be something of a tricky proposition.
One way of putting it.
They've also bombarded our ground assault teams if they don't move fast enough, which is part of the reason why they were repelled. She starts rubbing her chin. We do know they are armed with it. She points to another picture shows up on the screen. And Bonky, you notice in the corner of it, there is a man hanging from a lamppost.
That's what
And
the
it's
wow.
And you see the building you remember as the parking lot. They have extremely heavy concentrations of anti-MS weapons and rocket launchers are collected around the 3 spaceports.
So wait, who hung a dude from a lamppost?
The SIL, apparently.
Was he a landlord or was he?
I don't know if you're aware of this, but like hanging people from lampposts is like a specific piece of like fascist imagery. That is like what's the book
Gianni is
called?
fascist.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, if there's Zeons, but they probably are
okay.
fascist.
Zeon is probably backing these guys, and Zeon is like weird racial politics. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why when you said hanging from a lamppost, I imagine like a guy like climbed up the lamppost and is hanging from it with one hand.
He's fucking Spider-Man.
Of course,
Oh,
Beef,
it's
of
the
course.
Turner Diaries. The Turner. That's where that
It
comes from.
It is Turner Diaries.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Main plan. The plan so far is to have the mobile suit teams act as mobile, self-propelled guns to help level buildings as our infantry assault moves forward.
We would like a little clarification on the entire leveling buildings thing.
Yes, mostly at the spaceports. Please do be careful on your triggers, though. Any rounds that you fire will have to hit something. And there is a city in here.
Has the evacuation message been ordered yet?
Well, we don't exactly control most of the colony, so we can issue warnings all we like. Whether or not the civilians move, well, that's really for the SIL to decide. We have noticed, as there has been a general, what's the word? Poured in on traffic. Spaceports we can reasonably identify as militant in nature. So around the spaceports, don't worry too much about it. When we move closer into the colony, I would advise against firing as often as possible. She points to them. We're going to have each team, after they neutralize the colony, disengage as fast as possible, back up the elevator. We can let the Rhea Army armored cars handle the rest of the encirclement and inside most of the colony.
Very well. So we're mostly here to take out some high value targets and strong points.
Yes, the only other strong points we have to worry about is the Yashima and Hollyfield weapons factories, which we might require our heavier firepower, but hopefully by that point we can convince them to surrender.
So too.
What? Out of character?
Okay.
What?
I hope. I also hope we can get them to surrender. Says Bonky.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then you see 3 officers stand up. Each team. These are the leaders of the assault battalions, and they'll talk to you about specific details on how to coordinate your assault for each of the spaceports. Good luck. And then she and Radshirt walk off. Wonky, you see a man with black hair walk up to you, beret, blue bomber jacket. Rank, Major.
I'm Ensign Bureau. I'm the commander of Bark.
He salutes. Major Nair L. Rammer.
Could you type that out for me real quick?
It was like
Yeah,
that
I
was just like sounds. That wasn't.
You just made some okay, that's actually one of the most that's a very normal name. There's probably people on Earth in real life who have almost similar. Okay, Nair El Romer. All right.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
Well, your Bark team is assigned to my 5th infantry battalion.
Oh, all right. How many effectives do you have? What heavy equipment? And you any good at door kicking?
Well, Rhea Army is
Well,
Rhea Army is mostly trained for suppressing. Well, he looks over to the big picture on the conference room that says SIL. Well, you know who. So this isn't exactly the strangest thing we've done, but this is
That's
the first
fair.
time they've been this unusually well armed.
They provoked? What brought this on? This does seem new for them. I mean, we were here not that long ago, and they were mostly just angry students in cafes.
Apparently a traffic ticket.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let me tell you, there's
Yes.
a little bit more to a traffic ticket than that.
Well, yeah, let me tell you. So, at Colony A51, someone has an overdue traffic ticket. They send a detective in. Turns out, though, building thing was a stockpile. So they go to clean them out. It's a SIL stockpile. So they're like, oh shit, the government, we found them out. And then this. From what I hear, they were planning on waiting at least another week.
I see.
Lucky yes, I guess.
This is a matter of time. It's just it was only ever just a matter of time. It's just this happened to kick it off when it did.
Yeah.
Good.
Jesus. No.
Yeah. So the battalion has 6 infantry platoons at our disposal for the main assault, with another 2 in reserve.
Mm-hmm. Wait, the battalion has 2 platoons? Like 4 platoons total?
No, 5 platoons for the assault.
Okay.
6 platoons. Looking at the map, my bad. Out of character.
Battalion of 2 companies, which is weird but not impossible.
Well, thing is, they've already mentioned that their assaults have previously failed.
Mm-hmm. Why? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, our armored cars aren't exactly built to withstand Regina rocket launchers.
Armored cars could be doing a lot worse, though. That's kind of... You don't really want anything heavier.
Yeah, that's what Parliament thinks, but maybe they ought to buy some M60A5s.
That's that horrible double-barrel tank, right?
Yeah, that's the Federation tank.
No.
I bet the Federation won't want those anymore.
I don't know about tanks. All right. So what we're gonna do is we've kind of gathered a list of we've kind of assembled a list of predetermined major locations. At bare minimum, the parking lots and where we know there is AA stationed, and the Meadow building is probably where several HVTs are. We're gonna go fly around, loiter there for a bit. We're gonna try and eliminate both of those buildings, and then I just kind of shock and awe them, I guess. We want to. We know we're here to destroy buildings, but all things being equal, we would like to destroy as few as possible.
Out of character, the parking lot, quote unquote, is like more of like a parking garage type
Parking
structure. Right?
garage, yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like how there's the
Yeah, they
grain
had to build
elevator.
They had to build up because there's not that much space. So it's the one time a parking garage is like kind of practical and not like an awful thing from hell.
Or you could just not do space colonization.
Hey, parking garages are better than parking lots.
They're still ugly.
They're still,
Just park.
yeah.
Just like
But all buildings
like
are
let
ugly.
your-
There's still a symptom of car infrastructure, which unfortunately
just let your cars
But
rot
they're
on the
less
side of
of
the
a
road.
waste
I
of
don't-
space than parking lots.
that's true, but I'd rather just
They
not be
still
car.
are
Okay,
ugly.
let's not get into an urban planning debate.
No, I agree with you for the record.
Okay.
Nuke all cities and then just like I don't know.
I'm not a parking garage advocate. I advocate parking garages over parking lots, but not over like subways.
Okay.
It's funny enough, like right down the street, there is the subway.
It's so convenient. They're so convenient.
Oh, there's gonna be so many fucking guys holed up in there.
Yeah, that's the Marines' job. We genuinely we cannot interfere with an underground subway in a way that does not punch a hole in the colony. That's the Marines' job. I mean, the real army. Whatever.
Wait, the colony has a subway system?
You've
I
seen it
presume
inside
You've
the
seen this.
Gundam.
It's also a subway system and more of like a rail car system.
I presume it kind of runs through the skin of the cylinder.
Oh wait, yes it does. But I just realized Double Zeta has it. On Moon.
Yeah, you see him. It's the. Remember when Jared and Camille first meet? That's in the.
Oh, that's
You
true.
had to take a subway to get to that.
I think I kind of assumed that was like a spaceport.
Well, the thing is, when getting there, he first goes to a subway that goes along the
Regardless.
rim of the colony. Yeah, so there are
Regardless.
subways.
Regardless. Back
Yeah,
on
so
track.
yeah.
Let's get.
It says
I don't have all the time in the world here.
don't whatever you do, don't level the Meadow building, parking lot. That's fine. So you're first going to fly out, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna fly out and announce our presence. Ideally, we can drop leaflets on them or whatever. That will give any hold-up civilians a chance to escape, and there's eventually someone who's hasn't had any food or water. We'll wait them out for a couple hours. At best, a couple will surrender. At worst, they'll be tired and annoyed and scared. So
I see no problems with this. Did you discuss this with your commanding officers?
yes, we have.
Oh, excellent. I'll go inform everyone of the prep times then.
Very well.
He looks over the map, tries to think for a moment. Yeah, it's just we no matter what, we just have to move fast.
Once we're in there, we'll move fast. We just want to give them plenty of opportunities to make mistakes first before we go in.
Well, I'll be seeing you later then. Bonky, how are you feeling?
He's hesitant. Like, obviously, the SIL are like pretty bad actors, but he still thinks this is like a misapplication of forces. He thinks that there's little to lose by waiting, and it's mostly just that the Real government wants to seem cool by like acting promptly when like encircling this section of town and like cutting off the water would solve this problem in 2 days, but they don't want to wait.
No, they can't do that.
Why not?
They only control the spaceport. They can't
Wait,
get into the rest of the colony.
it's around the space. It's a spaceport. It's not exactly self-sustaining.
No. Your guys only control the spaceport. Your allies only control the spaceport.
Yeah. So cordon off the entire colony, and I'll give up.
The colony is self-sufficient. Is
Yeah, our
that it?
colony is supposed to be
Yes.
self-sufficient.
Nothing
Yeah.
in space is self-sufficient. It cannot be done.
You grow your own food and oxygen.
Water.
How do you can't, one, you don't grow oxygen. 2, what about the heaters? 3, so fine.
Okay,
Fine.
you fail to consider that this is science fiction. Emphasis on the fiction.
Yeah.
Space opera, even.
Yeah.
They have
I just want to say
enough.
Gundam is less science than you think it is.
Yeah,
It is-
It is less very light.
There have been single colony nations before that do just fine.
There's
Really
little
important,
countries
actually.
too. There's little countries in real life that do okay.
Yeah, so they have enough to be a problem if they last. So, yep, they go to drop up leaflets and announce their presence. It's time. It's now time.
Fine. Start killing. My cough is killing.
Ugh.
Yes.
All right, so ahead of time, me and someone else in Park 1 is going to we're going to hop in our mobile suits and we're going to drop leaflets all
So
over
that's-
this
yep.
particular area.
No, that already happened.
That already happened.
Yes. So what are you doing as you drop up in the Any thoughts?
We're gonna double check which buildings they want us to take out. Sorry, it really hurt.
Yep. So you see the Tarsky district, which is the exit of the south spaceport. You see the buildings. You visually see the parking lot, South Menstro, in the metal building.
All right, how do they want us to flatten these buildings without punching a hole in the?
Your 60 mils should be sufficient for the task.
I mean, that's definitely gonna punch a hole in the column. But, okay.
Not 60 millimeters. Hundreds, maybe. Colonies aren't that fragile.
Okay.
They have also asked you to throw smoke in front of the assault.
We can do that.
We could also probably just like land on the garage. Like if we just step
Okay,
on
then.
it.
So imagine you and Beef are doing this because you're number 1 and number 2.
Sure.
That would make sense.
Okay, then. I would like you two to roll me tact, firearms, long range.
So 4 dice,
Like firearms, long range.
tact firearms, and move
At
and
long
move.
range.
The long range fire. Yeah. Just thinking.
So tact.
Tact
Fire-
firearms systems with the long range.
Okay.
This is for hitting the buildings. Do you want to use narrative points for this?
Yes.
Definitely. You guys definitely want to.
I'm pretty confident here, I think.
All right.
Okay then.
Worst case, I can use one to reroll, but my personal was pretty good.
Bonky, which buildings are you guys both agreed that you're going to level?
I'm gonna hit the parking garage.
I was also aiming for the parking garage.
No, I just say you agreed beforehand. Which one do you guys have? So
Okay.
metal building then.
Okay, can we see the map? Or hang on, would you show up?
Not yet. You don't get to see the map until you guys start moving in on the ground.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the map from before.
Posted the map.
Yeah.
No. That's not the map with all of the enemies. That's just what you have confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the map.
Probably aiming generally for the parking lot, I guess. The metal building. Were there any enemies in the metal building?
This probably.
I thought
It'd
we
make
were. The only thing we have confirmed is the parking lot has only enemies in it, right?
Yeah, that's something you have confirmed.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim for the parking lot. I don't want to be responsible for killing civilians.
There's also the one right next to the Tarski A Street, between 3rd and Tarski. Did you know someone's done there? Okay then, so what did everyone get for successes?
2 successes.
2 successes?
1 success.
1 success. Okay then. Let me adjust.
I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay then.
Have fun.
Have fun. They fire back. Both of you make a long move.
Oh no. 1 success.
1 success. Did you want low or high? 7 successes?
Yes, sir.
I have a question, Quicks. Do you want low or high?
Low.
Left or right? Okay then. Bonky, you see 2 missiles coming straight at you. You see a flurry of missiles as soon as you leave. Both of you fire off your rounds. They bite into the building. Bonky, you notice part of the parking lot starts to collapse. The corner, but it's not fully leveled yet. You only tagged it. The street ate most of it. 2 missiles hit into your shields. Don't have a shield anymore. It's basically slag. And now it's time for combat. For the regular combat, that is. Both of you go back into the hangar, speedy retreat, and you speed along down the elevator to join back up with your team. Irene, see them coming down. Then the battalion makes its assault. They quickly dispatch the first set of buildings and get up to them. I like everyone. Roll me. Initiative. Keen awareness systems.
Awareness systems.
Yep, keen awareness systems. The thing I always ask for.
Keen is 4-3.
Finally, good roll. 6 successes.
Systems.
6 successes as well.
Nice.
Tiebreaker roll.
What I missed?
6.
That was good. What is that? It's
Beef.
1.
Okay
Five
then.
successes.
Does that count it for a new type point?
It's not a test.
Oh.
5 successes on mine.
5 successes?
Wait, what did I miss?
The new type. Just saying.
Because I got a 2, 1, and a 5.
It does
Okay,
make
then.
sense for it to count towards a new type point, in my opinion.
Could you give me a tiebreaker roll, Bucky?
D6?
Yeah, D6.
1.
1. Do it again.
Fucking Christ, alright.
Someone also got a 1.
2! It's a fucking 2!
Okay, then you go first.
Wait,
It would have been so funny if I had to do it again
mind.
and then I got a 3.
what did I miss? I just got back.
Oh, we're rolling for
There's 3
initiative.
initiative rolls.
Okay, how do I do that?
Keen awareness systems.
Alright, Keen to awareness.
You have the combat sheet up?
Yeah, I do. Oh wait, the combat sheet? Is that sheet 2?
Yeah, if you go into resources, you can find it. It's like at the very, very top. Felutra?
One
Wait,
failure.
Up the combat.
Yeah, big combat.
Alright, and then I'm rolling. Repeat that again. It was
Keen awareness systems.
so 2, 5. Systems is a where is systems?
Right hand side, MS attributes. Right below the cheat sheet.
There you go. 4, so 9. My threshold, and it's 3 dice.
5. Yeah, 3 dice.
Okay. 5 successes.
Roll me a tiebreaker roll.
It's just what? It's just like one d6 or
A
whatever.
single
the
D6. It's whenever someone gets the same result. Just whoever has lowest.
3.
3? So
What are we fighting?
I'm gonna need to feed and walk the boy soon.
What are we fighting?
Squares are strong points. They have autocannons. Triangles are anti-MS teams.
And where can I see that? Is there a map?
Share screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we do that.
Okay. Cool.
The jankest way possible.
That's a lot more than oof.
Yep. Anything with it that is dark red is just infantry. So they are no threat to you.
And the blue rectangles are the
Friendly
green for
infantry.
infantry. Okay.
Yeah. They move up without doing initiative, same as enemy infantry, because they're basically like things you have to make sure don't get absolutely mauled and things you have to level.
Okay.
Bucky. Bonky.
My turn?
Yes.
No, I'm just what's the
Just
word?
scanning. Making sure everybody's on there.
Yeah. 5 successes, then
I won the roll off with Bonky.
you did.
Yeah, I
How
got a
dare
1.
you.
Oh yeah, I put the wrong one down. Wrong person, not Bucky Beef. problem with having 3 names that start with B.
Yeah, at least we never confused Garmakov with anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah, why'd you
Sorry.
die, Zach?
Yeah, you made it worse.
I'm gonna blame this one on Chris because he's the one that gave me the idea for the name.
I didn't do it on purpose.
You still did it though.
Ugh,
What?
I'm getting the cold has gotten substantially worse over the course of 2 hours of talking.
The enemy is winning.
The enemy,
He
Brad.
has infiltrated your immune system.
I gotta deploy my like.
Good
It wouldn't
countermeasure.
be the NKVD. I think it would be Smersh to take care of the saboteurs. I really do gotta feed the boy.
Alright, are we gonna end it here and then or are you gonna like...
I think it's a good spot to. If we are gonna end it, we should probably end it here.
Yeah,
You want
right.
to stop?
I'm okay with stopping here.
Yeah, that's
Okay
fine.
then.
Unless if you
I
want.
can't believe on the first combat roll Arnell got, he got a critical failure. Like, come on.
Average Arnell.
He's
Realistic.
literally his last name is literally War.
Is it
His actual name is Arnau War.
Yeah, Guerre.
I thought you were calling him
French
War
word for
as
Guerre.
a joke. Like Mr. because he goes by the book.
That's Mr. Arnell to you.
That's Mr. War to you.
I can't believe. No, Bucky hasn't caught up that in French gear means war. So, could you imagine if Bucky realized?
He's also annoying and stupid, so,
They call me Mr. War.
You've known the guy for like a week.
please, call me... Or no, Mr. War was my father.
Worst part is, that's a real last name I was reading from someone.
That's kind of
Alright, so
hard
yeah.
as fuck. Like, imagine meeting somebody
Yeah.
and the last name is fucking War.
Oh, also, Ev, what's the best way to like the